Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is John from PCBlaze.com, and today we want to talk about this amazing case from Havn. It's the HS420, and it's gonna feature RTX Astral White Edition 5090 and the Asus ROG Apex block with the Intel 285K, which I think is still a good processor. It's not like the AMD 995X3D, of course, but it's a good CPU, and you know, price a little bit down, so I was able to get it at a good price. And yeah, so today I'm looking to see if we can build something that's a little bit cheaper than my previous case. If you didn't know, there's another case, an ITX mini case with the Astral rtx 5090 and the AMD 995X3D. It's around $7,000. The system, it's pretty unique. It's really a nice system. It's all water cooled. So with this system, I tried to keep the price a little bit down, like a couple $1,000, to see if we can build something cheaper, because obviously nobody has like $6,000–7,000 to spend on a system. So the system can be installed with the 5080, with the 5070, whatever you guys want. Since the GPU is going to be air cooled, you can choose whatever GPU you want. But I want to try to stick with the water block. This is from Modding Cafe. It's a custom made. It's really unique. It's difficult to get because I guess Ben it's busy these days working for Asus, and it's a hidden tubing water block. So all the tubing is gonna be hitting on the back, and I will show you in a moment how this can be done. So obviously on the front, on the top, you wanna go with a 420 radiator. Okay, so this is just to show you guys. It's not ready that we will go to it, but you can see it's gonna be something like this with the fan like this. Okay, so it will look nice, and it will be all white. Those D30 are really good. I use them with my ITX case. Then if you're looking for performance, we can also install the T30 from Pantex, which is gonna perform much better than this one, but it won't be in white. We can paint it for you, but as I say, we try to keep the cost down, so to make it a little bit more affordable, because pricing right now are to the roof. Another option, which I prefer too, is to install a radiator here. Okay, now with the fan pushing out. Why? Because you will have like 3 fans coming here as an intake, cooling the GPU, and then it's gonna get pushed out from here and from the top. And this is gonna be good, but maybe you build too much negative pressure because there's a lot of exhaust fan and not intake. So you can install some reverse fan over here from Pantex, who actually pushing out air inside, right? So you will have 6 intake, 3 outtake, and 2 outtake from over here. So you can manage it. There's a lot of space here, a lot of fan space to do it. It shouldn't be a big problem. So whatever where you want to go, it will work. So the water block, or you can install a nice reservoir or distal plate over here with the radiator too. So you can do a nice system. Of course, this is gonna be a different price because the reservoir, it's also a couple $150. At the end, it's all depending on the cost that you guys want to spend. So the system can be built, like I said, as a water block, or we can install the Lian Li Hydroshift over here or on the bottom. Now, the Hydroshift over here, as I remember, is only 360. I don't know if there's a 420. I have to check. But yeah, it will be better to go with the 420. Now we can also install an AMD 9950X3D here, which is not going to increase your price, but that's depending what you guys want to do. But I want to show you guys on the back, because this case, it's actually a good fit with this kind of water block. And I want to show to you right now. It's a big case. Let me turn it around so I guess I can show you how this is gonna be. As you can see here, we have a lot of inlet, outlet, and we will do some banding tubing over here. We will go straight on this side. It can be on the bottom, or you can go straight with this opening here if you want to install the radiator on this side. If you want to completely hit the tubing, this is going to be something like this. As you can see, you have some nice straight line here, and you will see everything is going to be completely hidden. There will be no tubing on the front. You have nice temperature, and it's going to work much better than any AEO or IEO or whatever you call it, the cooler that you bought. Because with this fan, you see the thickness, it's going to perform above any better. You will have like a much better thermal solution than this. So this is going to be you can push it a little bit if enough space here to install a pump. That's the only thing. I don't know Havn why they didn't put any kind of bracket here for a D5 pump, because this will fit. And I think if you put even a standard PSU, the pump here fits nicely. So you have to do all the connection over here. With this kind of system, if you want to keep the price down, I won't go with hard tubing. It's not worth it because the tubing are not exposed, so you don't see them, right? And it's a cheaper option to do with some flexible tubing, so the connection is going to be much easier to do. You can flex around and everything, so I wouldn't suggest to do hard tubing. It's going to increase the price a lot. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of management. You have a lot of controllers. So the case is nice. It's looking good. I think most of the people already know this case. But yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with this case. You can install something like this. You see, you can have the fan in between those, and you can actually install it over here. And as I show you, give me 1 second. It's a little bit tricky with the. And you can install all of them, and I think it fits. It should. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Yeah, it's a tight fit, and you'll be able to fit something like this and the fan on the front. So it's something that, you know, you can have both the radiator and the reservoir at the same place. It's not really. As you can see, the fan can be installed inside, and it will look good, you see. Of course, the reason we're doing this build is also to save money, so there's a lot of options we can do. I want to show you guys you have a lot of options. So if you want something really nice and unique, we can build it for you. No problem. Like I said, we don't have to stick with the 5090. We can install a 5080, which is gonna drop the price at a couple $1,000s. It can drop if you go with the 5090 Founders Edition. We can paint it for you in white, and we can install it. It's gonna cost you like $1,200 less, you know. So yeah, so this case, let me know if you guys want something like this with a little bit more expenses, or you want to go something cheap with the Hydroshift from Lian Li. Like I said, the Hydroshift from Lian Li, I heard some review. It's a good cooler. I personally will never install IEO, but that's my preference. I know other people like that. So yeah, that's the system. Let me know what you think, guys. If you want to check more of my videos and the build, it's gonna be the one ITX case from N case that we build. We will do a new build with that, with the M3 that's gonna be air. And let me know if you want to see a water block on this case. I don't think the water block will look good because most of the water block are really small, but I will build something with the white Astral in white with the air cooler. Looks I think it looks amazing. Looks also really sick with some Pantex over here in style like that with the lighting. I think will look sick. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment below and subscribe, and we will do another of this case completely customized with the Doom theme. Like Havn is coming with the limited edition of this case, featured Doom, Dark Ages. We have the RTX 5080. Let me see where I have it. Here we go. We have the RTX 5080 over here, as you can see, and I will try to remove the cooler for this one and install it, just the cooler, not the heat pipe or the heat sink, just the cooler, and see if I can install it the front to a 5090 Astral, because I love a 5080. I like it, but I want to try something different, see if we can make a build that's actually looking nice with the 5090 eye-cooled, with the limited edition of the RTX 5080 with the cooler. So stay tuned more. As soon as Havn is gonna ship me the case, I'm not sure. They say middle of September. It's missing a couple of days. So let me know what you guys would like to see on this build, and stay tuned for more. Thank you so much, and if you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thanks, and have a good one.